Well, hello, fellow Brugmansia lovers, angel trumpet enthusiasts. There's always been a little bit of a debate on the best way to propagate these lovely beauties. And some people fall into the camp of you must put your cuttings into water. And then other folks kind of fall into the camp of put your cuttings directly into a soil or a potting media. And so what we decided to do here was to do a little experiment where we would take one stalk from this plant. This is just a simple yellow angel trumpet tree that we've had at our home for a long time. And we decided to take one stalk, cut it into 6 sections, and put 3 into water for 2 weeks, and then 3 into soil. It's actually kind of a compost that we're using for 3 weeks, and 2 weeks. And today is the day, the big reveal, and we're going to look at our cuttings and see which was most effective for propagating this particular plant. Hey, come along with me. Let's go to the greenhouse and find out. So on the way to the greenhouse, I just had to stop and show you real quick these lovely Datura purple petticoats, or double purple angels that have bloomed here, and they're looking great. I thought you might just appreciate that as part of our intermission on our way to the greenhouse. Okay, so here we are at the greenhouse now, and we're going to be checking on our angel trumpet, or our Brugmansia cuttings that we're trying to propagate to see, do they develop roots quicker and more effectively in water or in a potting media. So coming down here, let's look first at our, there they are right there. So in water, you can see, it's a little awkward holding that, but that we're getting some root development already starting. And you can see that the roots are, maybe 1/8 of an inch so far. Of course, we threw in some 3 main cuttings, but also some small tender shoots from the top that really don't propagate very well, but hey, it's an experiment, so let's try anyhow. And then here are the 3 cuttings plus some extra shoots for comparison that were put in media. So we're gonna just pull it out right now and see. There's a little resistance, that's a good sign. And see, how are we doing with, oh my goodness, look. Okay, now I've got roots here 3 and 4 inches long. I guess I would have to say in our first experiment that potting in media, look how green everything stayed. Even the little shoots that probably won't propagate or might have trouble developing are still green, still got their leaves and everything. Here's another one here. So for my personal experiment of doing some in water and some in a potting media, I'm gonna choose potting media every time. For my personal use, it's gonna be helpful also because it will eliminate one step in the propagation process, because if you propagate in water, you still have to move them to a potting media after that. So I'm sweating here in this greenhouse today. It's warm in Florida. That is it for us. I can tell you that for the ones that I put in the potting media, that I kind of put them out of direct sunlight, and you're trying to get them to grow roots. You really don't need a lot of sunlight for the root development. And hopefully these are going to grow into beautiful blooming plants and be a real blessing to someone that we sell them to in the spring. Thanks for watching, and maybe below you can comment on your experiences in propagating your Brugmansias in both water or in potting media, and what you've discovered as you've done that. Thank you, and remember, you're never too old to play in the dirt.